Hi, my name is Michael Knight. Today we will hold special resolutions on the two major transactions, start acquisition and the disposal of assets. We will not vote on the switch to artificial intelligence as we don't have a constitution that states our purposes. Even if we did and gave our purposes offering cybersecurity services, we would not be deviating from that purpose, only changing the way we provide those services. While industry practice remains manual interventions, I firmly believe that AI is the future of the cybersecurity industry. Many of you think that we will fail if we make the switch, which I acknowledge, but it does not equate to myself acting in bad faith. However, if we don't take steps now, the industry will leave us behind, and that will also lead to failure. This startup is the most efficient way for us to implement AI and stay ahead. It has been brought to my attention that the methods I suggested, disposing of 90% of our assets and making 80% of our technicians redundant, is risky trading, leading potentially to insolvency and inability to pass the solvency test. I am willing to choose other methods that would make our stakeholders more comfortable. Particularly, we should use a mix of reducing redundant assets and staff and using other funding methods. To further reduce risks, I will not rush to make changes to the assets and staffing levels. I have waited a while to make the switch, and to do it right, I am willing to wait longer. Even if we find other funding for acquiring the startup, we will still be required to redeploy staff and assets. While we lose technicians, we gain the technicians of the startup who are already trained in AI. Our remaining technicians will be there to plug the gaps in the AI and take up communicative roles with our clients. As the assets, naturally some will be inappropriate for AI and will be duplicates with the startup's assets. Even if we do not switch to AI immediately, I think we should move to online permanently so as to reduce costs. With the money that we save, we should use it to pay down our debts, increasing our solvency, then use the cost savings to switch to AI. XYZ's biggest concern is that we will lose our biggest client and then fail to meet our obligations to them. There is no question that we would lose our client if we do not communicate with them. Throughout this process, we will make sure that we maintain our bond and remain in constant consultation with the client and make sure we continue to meet expectations. Beyond this, we will be diversifying our income, as relying on one company for half our income is risky. As we consider necessary funding, we must also include the possible need to buy back the shares of shareholders that vote no, as they have that right. Others may claim the company has changed too much and want to be bought out as well, but as we have not changed the industry, we are not obligated to buy them out. I implore you to vote yes to acquiring the startup, and if you vote no to disposal of the assets, please be willing to discuss other funding options. Thank you so much for your time.